Hello again, chat room. How are we doing? As I finished clicking a few things. That um Discord audio set up in case people poke their heads in. Okay, game audio setup. Spotify audio. Yeah. Oh. So after I hit live and then was like getting drinks, my mom wanted me to relay a message. Give me one more second. Okay. I think we're good from there. Make this smaller. Open Spotify. I'm not usually big on like reaction content, but I've been watching IQ again through a reactor because I'm like half watching and half just like it's like skipping over the intermissions of her talking, but then like watching the episodes with reactions and whatnot. Um, but I'm just like on a Haikyuu binge accidentally, and I just want to like keep watching even though I'm caught up. Well, I'm not caught up, but like I started at season 4, so I could go back and watch the first 3 seasons, and maybe I will. I didn't watch the movie, but I'm not about to watch like a 2-hour reaction video. I don't care that much until I decide I do, I guess. Um, but it's been nice. Spotify is good. Not Spotify. It's been nice. Haikyuu is good. I like forget how much I like Haikyuu. But then it's one of the only shows that I will just like semi often I'll just like fall down the YouTube rabbit hole and rewatch certain moments. I don't need you because I think I got 6 blocks. I need to read the manga, but the fact that the manga's done and the anime's not, and I started with the anime makes me not want to finish the manga. And so it's like, do I just read from start to Dumpster Battle solely for the purpose of hang on, counting. Like solely for the purpose of that being the rewatch, quote unquote, or do I put it off until the anime finishes and then read the whole thing straight through? And that's kind of my confliction. I know there were moments that people like that were removed from Dumpster Battle movie. So I know I want to rewatch. I know I want to like read Dumpster Battle at some point properly. If not, read the whole thing because I'm sure there's other small things that didn't make it or whatever. When are the when are the movies supposed to come out?
I was fiend.
I did not think that was a YouTube video when I clicked it. Very cool. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I should. No, I shouldn't have. No, I shouldn't have. Japanese cinemas in 2027. Eh. Also, I didn't realize the next movie is against the Little Giant. That's cool. I assume that would have been like finals. There's also the third angle of, do I just commit to reading it so I don't get spoiled? Because I've been spoiled on a few epilogue things for Haikyuu, and it's whatever, realistically. Cause like I'd rather be spoiled on epilogue stuff than uh whatever else. But also, if I'm just expecting, if I've now seen like multiple spoilers, by the same token, do I just uh like suck it up and just read the rest so I can't be spoiled anymore? If I'm gonna go in already knowing things, I might as well just read to try to stop the bleeding. Okay. Yo, you just did it for the dopamine. It all mean believe so fucked up. Did it for the dopamine. It couldn't be that I'm just not enough. It's so hard to accept that you're gone and that's it. You did it for the dopamine. Didn't mean anything at all. Didn't mean anything at all. The other funny thought I had while I was like we watching the Haikyuu stuff is I like Atsumu. He's the blonde Mia twin, the settler. He's probably my favorite character that's not in Karasuno. Not in like the main team. If not, just maybe even favorite character, I don't know. But in my head, I've suddenly decided he's got a similar vibe to Inukai from World Trigger, who's also one of my favorite characters. And it's kind of funny because they don't even look like that similar necessarily. They just have blonde hair. I don't even think Inukai's has died. I think it's just natural hair color. Um, and they don't have like too similar personalities. I don't think. Maybe they do. It's I would need to we watch World Trigger again. So it's just funny that I look at them and it's like, wait, do I have a type? And then I don't even think they're like that similar. If I can here. Uh this is Inukai, and then that's Atsumu. Really? I'm fine with that. Quick 1,000 point hand, but like I'm already built, so. Hmm. Easy game. I say Atsuma's my favorite non-crow, but there's another thing to notice. I like Bokuto because I like the gimmick. I think it's stupid in a fun way. I like Kuro. I get that everyone likes Kinma. I think Kuro is way cooler, but that could just be a me thing. I'm trying to think who else I like. Um, the settler that's like really quirky and likes Hinata and vice versa. I can't remember his name, but he's is it Date Tech, the blockers with like the white haired dude, the island wall? Mm. All right, I'm opening this hand for the duel if I can. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Mm. Okay, we pivot. We pivot. Oh, I have to get the ones also though. Shit. I was like, oh, I can just pivot on all simples. No big deal. Yes. Bamboo's too dangerous. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Give me a little bit of stalling time then. Also, I never noticed the animal theme because I'm like dense as fuck. Like I knew it with Halusuno and Nekoma, obviously, because like they explicitly say the cats and the crows. But I didn't notice with Inalizaki being foxes, uh whatever the other ones were. One of the teams, I think Tech was owls, maybe. One of the teams was owls. Is like monkeys. Ticka 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 doo. Ticka 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 doo. Ticka 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 doo. Dude, this hand sucks. Oh, it's my discard. Oops, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I feel like having the 9 might have been better than having the second 7. But who knows? Maybe not. I guess not. Now, if I draw a 6 pin, I just cut, like, the 5 instead of... Well, I've already cut the 9, so... I don't know. Actually, if I draw a... If I draw a 6 pin, I cut a full instead, because it's Ipeco at that point. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Don't kill me. Okay. I should have called that just hit Tenpai. Then I have to cut a full. Cutting full is fine. Oh, nice. I have Yaku now. It surely doesn't matter, because I'm not gonna get one of these two to magically drop in the last, like, 2 discards, but still neat. Wow, 4 South 3 set! Yatta! I'm joking, of course. Shinies. The pretties, the shinies. East is dead. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I should. No, that's fine. That's fine, actually. It doesn't even have to be a toy hand. The hand is so shiny. I just need to have some magical drops that give, like, 2, 5, 8 things to do. And then, like, one of the 6s. I guess technically only one. I only need one of those to happen because the other just becomes Pele. I mean, oh, this is the Pele. I don't know. I guess I keep this as my Pele, and I just focus on trying to get 2 more blocks. Okay. No! That's crazy! Oh my god! 2000. Flush, I guess? I don't know if I have flush this, actually. Okay, definitely not at this point. I do call this, though, if I can. Okay. Okay. Oh, when do I deserve to be? Is that the question? And if so, that's I cannot deal with this heat. It's too absurd. Like, AC on full blast, and I'm just... Like, I'm still sweating in my room. Oh, well, that's awkward. I can just make a call to, get out of it. Call Green Dragon Cut 8. Call a sequence. No, I can't call sequence, actually. Do they... No, on further thought, Green Dragon has to be my payload because no one's gonna drop it. I've got 2, so realistically speaking, they shouldn't get big dragons this game, but it could still be little dragons. Interesting. You reach it with potential big dragons on the table. That's crazy. Alright, my way out is that they drop green dragon, or I draw the third one. Never mind. Yeah, just half flush. That's fine. Would love for the white dragon to not be my payload, but that is probably just how this hand goes. Although I've got options. Or rather, if I draw the third one, I don't know. Like it can be a triplet. I just don't think it's worth it. Awkward. Okay. No. No. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They cut the 5, and then they drew Dollar twice. Um... Do I cut white dragons here? Yeah. 9 and 8 will cut early on, 7's probably fine, but I don't mind holding it either. Good vibes. Hello? I'm trying to decide how to read this. My eyes are darting to the Kino, and I feel like I'm being led astray. Iki's fine. It's like, do I read this as if Japanese? Do I read this as if German? Do I just take my best guess? Ikino. How has your day been going? Your day, your week, your life, whatever. Trying is the first step to failure, so don't try. I cannot dispute this logic. I don't know if I agree. Sleepy? Yeah, I took like a small nap earlier, which I don't like doing, but sometimes it's the only way. Living your lips has 4 a.m. Ooh, shit. Was I was I right about German then being the name, or is that just a coincidence? Not even like ethnicity, just the name. I don't know what to cut here. I grew up playing Call of Duty, so because of the zombies mode, my eyes like dart to Kino. Oh, you said it's Europe. It's 4 a.m. Europe. So I was just asking if I was right about thinking the name might be German, not like your ethnicity, just the name itself. Because my mind did immediately notice Kino as like Kino del Toten, theater, I think is the translation. Wait, is is people calling shit like Kino from like a few years ago? Is that meant to be a play on like cinema, or is it just one of those weird coincidences? My brain just clocked that. Like all this shit's so Kino. The idle ramblings of a man in last despite 0 dealings. Oh, Turkish. Okay. I mean, all languages derive from like what one like 2 or 3 different original languages, so it could just be like what Germanic roots, is that what it's called? Could just be 2 words that derived from similar things from like the same original word. Like a Pokemon evolution path. They were in last 2 hands ago. Um I could try to force a full flush on this. I can never tell if I'm too passive or too aggressive. Turkic languages actually have a weird origin. They originate from Siberia. Interesting. It never made sense to me how we wound up with like as many languages as we have, including all of the are they called extinct languages? Is there a different word? I forget. The ones that like just no one speaks anymore, that are like forgotten to time. It's always weird to me how we used to have like you had Greek. I'm not gonna try to name all of them. I'm bad with this kind of thing, but like there are more languages now than there were originally because the languages would just like progress in different ways at the same time. I just find it interesting, but in an irritated way, kind of. Just because of how much, especially with the internet nowadays, how much easier things would be if we just all spoke one language. I mean, in a vacuum, it makes sense for, like, isolated communities that once spoke the same language to then have the languages evolve in different ways. I could maybe see it as, like, a tactic as well. Um, to, like, okay, we're gonna modify the language so that people can't tell what we're saying as easily in times of war and whatnot. I mean, this is just a Yakuhai rush, right? 1 Han on the West Dragons, 3 Han on the 4 pins. I just started calling shit. I'm not, like, actually asking for help. I do not scoff at advice, but I do want to win or lose by my own merits, as a disclaimer. I will, like, idly ponder like that, but that's not necessarily an invitation to backseat. Uh... I don't even need to call. English isn't really co-intelligible with anything, but Romance languages have huge overlap. I call this. And I cut this. You can kind of see how Latin evolved in different regions, kind of. And also just, like, words in different languages that, yeah, you speak Italian and Spanish sounds similar. I know I've heard that, like, Spanish and French are very similar. My French-speaking friend gets mad at me when I say that, but it does make some degree of sense. Or just even more loosely, you know, one word in English being derived from a different word from French or Greek or whatever, and thus sounding similar even though it doesn't have the same origins. Like, I went down the rabbit hole recently of how the word male and the word female have different origins, for instance. But I couldn't tell you offhand what they came from, but, like, man comes from this, woman comes from that. They're not related. Male comes from this, female comes from that. They're not related. I don't have the information. I don't remember it as readily as all it is. I mean, I could pull, like, the wiki page back up, I'm sure. But it's not like... I remember going over it. I remember looking into it because I'd heard it once and wanted to bring it up in conversation, but I don't remember, like, the wiki page word for word. I couldn't tell you what words things came from. Homus, I think was, like, human was what, like, I think human derived from that. I think woman was, like, with man, but then man itself was something else. I just don't want to. I don't want to misspeak, so I'd rather not try to, like, try to find the bits. But it is a thing that exists, and you could look it up if curious. Or I could pull the wiki back up and skim it after this game. There it is. Okay. I mean, I guess that's just the better one to do. interesting enough to talk about, but not enough to look into. I think that's kind of where I'm at. Well, like, it was cool to bring up for the fun fact whenever it was that I brought it up. But like for my own self, I've already read the information. I don't need to like research it again. And um I lost my train of thought. Hang on. Yeah, like I've already just looked into it myself. Uh, so unless someone like really wanted to look into it, I don't have the need anymore. And if someone was like wanted to look into it, I mean, again, I would happily pull it up on stream after this game. Yay! But by the same token, they can just look into it themselves. Okay. I am no longer in last. This is very, very pog. There was the part of me that wanted to go negative on no deal ins, so I could, good vibes complain about the game, but this is a much better outcome, I think. Red Satan. That is definitely what the name means, and that's not a coincidence. Parentheses, it's probably a coincidence. Yeah, no, it's definitely a coincidence. I was gonna jokingly entertain that like maybe Satana as like a Japanese like whatever you want to call it, taking the pre-existing wood. I mean, I should just cut one actually. Um, but if it was just Satan in Japanese, it would just be like Satan because woods can end in ins. Aka is definitely red, and I'm sure that one's intentional on some degree. I guess it could just be like a multilingual name. If I don't to do. Because when the midnight howl, it cries more, more. Bow, bow, bow. The support is appreciated. I will do my best in not getting last because getting last is kind of the only thing. As an aside, I know some people take this is fine. I know some people think being told that they could like fall asleep to them is an insult, but I am definitely in the camp of it being a compliment. So appreciated that I am soothing enough to fall asleep to. I did. No, one was just dropped. True. I can, but I've also a little bit gotten in my own head about like, do I want to turn my TV on to like this channel for this reason? So in theory I can, but it gets weird sometimes. No! Back to last place. Probably. Back to last. Oh my god. It's fine. I'm dealer on all last. If we make it that far. I should have held the south, actually. Silly me. How's the heat situation in Europe? I know in America it's like, at least in the part of America that I live, without doxing myself too much, it's been 100 plus. Hello Zeta, I am streaming, so I'm chatting with chat. Chatting
Yo.
with chat. I know in the part of America I live in, it's been over 100 for like a few weeks now. 100 Fahrenheit being like, what, 34, 33, 34 Celsius? Someone around there from when I looked this up a week or two ago. So my good bestie Zeta, if you look, you will see that I do not have a lot of points. And you will also not be able to see, so I will inform that I have not dealt into anyone all game. And also, I just won, like, a fake Mongon. So, you know, it's one of those games.
One of those. No biggie. Ugh.
Yeah. I should have got the, well, I mean fully 10. No, I should have got the 9. I should have got the 9. I should have got the 9 first. That's dead. I want you to...
5 man.
That works too. Do I beat...
No.
It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this.
I would have just Domited.
Oh no.
See?
I could have waited one draw.
This was worth a Domited.
Y'all nerds using words in other languages to confuse the streamer.
See, I only learned the Mahjong terminology in Japanese, parentheses Korean.
Alright, 6 is Suchi now. You know what to do. Okay. Yes!
Oh,
Zero or Dora, the
No,
classic.
no, no,
Still in 4th, the classic. Right.
What the fuck?
You
I mean-
love to see it. You love to see it. Good vibes only. I'm recording myself. Now, I have learned the ways of dropping undropped honors is actually fine because statistically speaking, it's hard for them to wait on it. I'm wondering if I should have waited on the East. I would have won. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I should have waited on the East to kind of play into that, or if I should have waited on the 2, which I did because it gave me Tanya also.
Yeah.
Also,
I would have waited on East.
I would like to point out that I double Lychied and I had 2 completely different tiles I could have dropped for the wait. That was almost like blessing of heaven. Alright, they're like all over it. 1's been dropped, 3's been dropped, 4's been dropped. Someone will drop 2. Surely.
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 Somebody dropped that 8 mon. And the 5 mon.
That's 5.
Oh, there's 5.
2 is a matter of time. Although,
Drop an
realistically
8.
speaking, if I'm defending against this, it's like, it was a double Lychee, it's probably not a CG weight. Now,
This is true.
maybe I would still drop 2 if I didn't think I had a better option.
Yeah. Let me grab a spoon.
Come on. I got excited. Because I saw the 2 space full. Yes! There we go.
Nice.
I didn't turn auto run on. As I was sliding my mouse,
Ooh,
the keyboard almost hit 6 full of me. I almost hit skip, I mean.
Okay.
Alright.
Welcome everybody to
Yatta!
comeback
Not
season.
last. Hopium.
Welcome everybody to comeback season.
Yes.
Ooh. Well.
Alright. I will see like certain Danganronpa things on YouTube, just like scrolling the homepage and on my phone, and it's like, man, Zeta couldn't play one more case. I don't want to hype shit up. I don't want to hype shit up too much, but the case he stopped before is like easily my favorite in the first game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna not play it, you know?
I know. It's just like, damn, he couldn't play like one more case before he took a break.
It's coming.
It's how it be.
Potentially.
It's how it be.
Also, what is West playing?
Also, all these honors that I dropped before the 9s, when I should have dropped the 9s, I would have had Pale of White. No, unfortunately. I would love to. I would love to just Tanya rush this, but things become very awkward on the 5 to 9 moves. I can cut the 9 that I cut no problem. I can cut this 1 no problem. Okay, now I... Alright. Securing third. Securing third. And you know what? That's all that matters. Also, wow, I dealt into a hand, finally. Going negative with 0 deal-ins is my passion. It has actually happened a few times. It's really annoying. Or
It happened to
like,
me today.
yeah, it's so dumb, dude. Or
Oh
like you
wow.
deal into like a 2,000 point hand, but that's whatever. That's what losing neutral to like. I'm wanting to say jab check. I don't even know if that's like accurate necessarily.
Yeah.
It's getting thrown in neutral in like a Street Fighter or something. Well, it's not gonna lead to anything. Honestly, Avatar is probably a good example because unless you get thrown out of flow slash unbalanced, the throw doesn't lead to a combo.
Mm.
So it's literally just like a slap on the wrist. I
I don't
play
know what the
the
fuck you have to do with this hand.
yeah, you cry. I play the probably hardest character in the game because that's the decision I made with my life. And then
Yeah.
have to deal with people playing things that I hate and or easy characters.
It is what it is.
This Nagashimangon's coming along nicely. I hit myself in the face with the bottle that I was throwing. Tossing, I guess, is probably more accurate. The oh my god. The heat
Yeah.
got bad enough like a week or two ago that I like within the last week I think that I just like opened a Gatorade because I felt like I was getting lightheaded. And now it's progressed to a point where my brain is like, I'm sweating, time for a Gatorade.
You're the Pavlov dog.
The what?
Pavlov's dog.
I don't know what that is.
What the fuck? You know the experiment where they would
Oh,
ring a
Pavlov.
bell and
Pavlov,
then give.
Pavlov, yes, okay.
Yep. Pavlov's dog.
Sorry. I in my head it was like I don't know what he said, but I'm sure if I saw it written out I would understand. I saw
This
a
is nice.
story like years ago where some girl had a bell and she would ring it when she thought of something happy. And so she literally like Pavloved herself into producing like the chemicals. Well,
Wow.
she could be like, I'm sad, ring the bell, ring the bell. Make me happy, give me the stupid chemicals.
I might need that.
I don't know how well it would work. It'll be an interesting quirk later in life. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows?
You know, whenever I see shit like this, I like to say, this hand's progressing. It's just not in in a direction that I would like it to. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is technically good, but well now it's really good.
Uh, Nope.
Nope.
Wow, that sounds like fun. I want to do that too.
Is this good? You're thinking.
So I sent my dad the screenshot of the double Luchi because he's never seen it before. I was assuming. Uh, and then I explained like what double Luchi is, and he's like, never even had a hand that good that early. And I was like, given that I started with 4 completed melds and needing my payload, same.
This one time I double recheat on a double 8,
Nice.
and I didn't even win that.
One of the first tournaments, like in-house tournaments we did, Amp dropped West, and then I 7 payloads double Luchi'd, intentionally
Okay.
waiting on the West. And then it gets to like what I think Felix, whoever it is, discards what I discarded. And then it gets to Fred, and it's like, well, I don't have what Dobie discarded, so I'll discard what Amp discarded. It was great. Hello. You missed the double Uchi, but I know you saw it.
I did see it, yeah.
You.
I'm probably gonna try to do, I will complete the thought, even though I already know that you're down. I'm gonna try to do the random rotation tomorrow in Splatoon. Probably do that tomorrow night while streaming.
Yeah, when all the weapons are random, I think it's fun.
Yeah. Well, I've just been thinking, I like having the set rotations, even when the rotation is shit. Because I think that's, like, part of the charm of Salmon Run.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a fair
Like
reason to be, like...
puzzle solving.
In a sense.
Like
Puzzle
weapon
solving
should be...
/ having, like, a responsibility, and that responsibility not just being the same thing every time. / not being able to choose what that responsibility is up front. This wouldn't work since the game is meant to have a single player focus, but even if it's just like you picked different tanks to accomplish different things and raiders, and thus you didn't want to like double up on the same tank if you could help it. Like even just that I think would help, but that fundamentally wouldn't work in a game that is intended to be played single player.
Yeah. You know, something that I realized about Raiders, I think yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a gacha game without the gacha. The way the levels are,
Yeah.
like there's different types of levels, and you progress through them like you would through a gacha game. And you repeat them to get random drops, like you would a gacha game.
Maybe
Just,
You're so right.
maybe that's why
Nice
I'm like less into it then. Because
You're so right though.
the gameplay loop to me is just not. It's like I like Splatoon, So
Alpha.
it's fine. Also, that's already 5 Han. Holy shit. I like Splatoon, so the gameplay loop is fine, but I also don't feel like I would choose to play it over any other
Oh
Splatoon game.
damn.
I think it's kind of my thing, and that's why I'm less certain
Yeah.
about how I feel about it. Mm. Yeah. I have done the calculations. I have looked at the deck. I know what I will be drawing next turn. Just as planned. Just as planned. Kekaku duty.
Oh.
I did see someone get half outside earlier. And it's always like, oh damn, they got half outside. This might be a little dangerous, and then it's like 2 Han. 2 Han including like the triplet of East or whatever. Honestly, get it out of my hand. I'm scared of East enough that I don't want to hold the Dobiwan dragon.
Ronning someone who recheat after you recheat feels so good. The immense fear of, oh no, someone else recheat after me, to everything is fine.
Can't relate. That never happens to me.
Oh, they got the blue archive reach stick.
Chat room. We have no save tiles. Is I should be cutting the 1 mon before I cut the value on is. Mm, 7 payloads?
7
Question mark.
pairs?
Same brain cell.
I mean, when life gives you oranges. I mean, lemons.
You know, you could have
What if no
passed that as
oranges?
being intentional, but you chose not to. You were not the clown, you were the entire circus. Alright, when life gives you apples, you use them as payment to send health professionals away.
When life gives you avocados.
Make avocado toast. Which means you need bread too.
The life will give you that also, surely. A pan for the pawn. That was a language joke. The joke is that pawn in Japanese means bread, which is derived from Spanish. Well, pan means bread, and they're spelled the same way. And they're also spelled the same way as pan. You see, that's digitized.
Woo, 3 concealed triplets full flush. Sun by Mon.
I like you popping off of my own hand, now I'm sad.
Oh, I should have maybe screenshotted that. That was a good hand. There's 2,400 points.
I'm too scared to drop mantiles.
I think my Mahjong luck has run out recently. I'm getting nothing these days.
I don't have a large enough sample size to state my own luck. Just been average.
Uh,
Oh dang.
I almost dropped that.
I knew you were thinking it.
You know, I could have
'Cause
gone for a full flush again.
The specific bit that I was thinking about was like knowing not to drop 6 and being like, I'm too scared to drop 6, so I dropped 3 instead.
You know, I'm at 67,000 points.
How many?
67000.
Okay, and end stream. Roll credits.
But Dobie, how would you get kids to watch your stream?
I recently joined a server where if you say 6-7 or make a 6-7 joke, you get put in timeout.
Those 3 people I know would be banned immediately.
Zeta, one of Zeta's favorite like fighting game people, has Kappa as a like a flagged wood in his Twitch chat. So if you send Kappa a new message, it'll get like mod reviewed.
That's funny. I'm in a server where if you say huh, like HUH, it gets deleted immediately.
Damn.
Oh,
No hung allowed.
Very funny. I think it applies to too. Actually, no, it doesn't. Just huh.
Also, the streamline question, I was in response like, damn, no fish jokes allowed, and he didn't get it, so I was prepared to look stupid, but then one of his friends in call got it.
goat.
Nice. Don't want bamboo.
Ooh.
My desire to grab a soda because soda versus my desire to grab a Gatorade because sweating.
Soda!
This game was...
Soda!
No! The game was begging me to get a half flush, and then it just did not give me any. Well.
Do it.
Me as well.
I guess I should have cut the 6, because then I'm waiting on 3 and 5 instead of just 5, like, 5 twice. But I've also got 6 blocks, so I need to cut one anyway.
Ooh. Very nice.
No! Asshole!
Damn.
Asshole! Dog!
Ah, Ishanten. Forever and ever.
Hate it, Healy. They reached waiting on 7. Well, maybe they will. They'll probably know Yaku. Or fully 10 or something. Yeah, they will fully 10. Okay. I was like, damn, I just dropped to 7. I dodged a bullet. This is technically Shanten. Okay, well, I was about to add in that I'm not happy about it being Shanten, but when in Rome. It is an early Lychee at least. But the weight's bad, and it's also, like, no Yaku. Does have a Dora.
88 ranked points. Wow.
Imagine Green is the Oradora.
Would be cool. I don't think anyone does connection, so presumably doesn't kill if I spoil it.
I'm probably not going to get to tonight's or today's.
Yeah. The green category was Princess, Mushroom, Plumber, and Dinosaur. And I wouldn't have, that was the last one I got. I didn't understand, and I still
What?
barely do. I still barely do.
There was one a few days ago that was a Backrooms reference.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
one?
wow.
I don't know. I'm not to.
Because there was one that had mid as one of the woods, and I like genuinely didn't expect my dad to get it because it was mid vanilla, like that kind of thing. Nondescript is what it called it, but to me it was like average, basic.
Oh, it
whatever.
was Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire. That was, I mean, those are the words that showed up, but they weren't like, that wasn't the category.
Hmm.
But it was a reference to
Oh,
French
yeah,
movie.
the Ottoman. Well, it was palindromic names as the purple. Ottoman, Everest, bobsled, and then like something else.
Well,
But yeah, I think the main thing was Being focused on categories that I knew existed but didn't know all of the woods, and so I didn't consider it. And B, dinosaur, I would argue does not belong.
What?
I use the word argue, I understand. But especially if they're going for the original Mario game and not, like, one of the Yoshi games, I don't think it belongs. Because like, Bowser and Co. are more turtles than dinosaurs, I've always thought.
Yoshi debuted in the world.
That's what I said. If it was going for more of a, like, original, then I don't like it. But if they were going for, like, a Yoshi Island thing, then sure. Because I think the category was just straight up, like, Mario. Or, like, original Mario or something. I could pull it back up
World,
if I cared to.
Wii U,
Get that first.
Galaxy 2.
Yeah,
Wasn't there
but
a
again.
game called Super Freaking Mario Brothers?
Yeah, which Yoshi wasn't in.
Wasn't it worth cutting the 6? Never mind. Wait, no. Apparently I was right.
Like, you saying I should have cut the... Oh, okay, 9 was Dola. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I looked at it long enough to see that it was Dola. It was worth considering then, yeah. I probably still cut 9 regardless, but... Because with 6-8, at least, I can cut the 8 for a 5 and get a 2-sided if it comes to it. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, true.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, yeah. Because then you can get like 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6.
I mean that, but also just better tile acceptance.
True.
Like, I even considered
Oh.
just not reaching on the 8. Or, like, waiting on the 7. Let's go!
Dealer privilege.
I don't have a confetti. Yes, it's close enough.
I'm scared, so I'm gonna go into Furryton in order to avoid possibly dying.
Correct. Good decision.
Even though I've been in Tenpai for a while.
They're trying to build a prison, they're trying to build a prison, they're trying to build a prison.
Oh my.
Everyone was Tenpai.
Why is the band System of a Down creating political music? I don't get it. This is a bit. To clarify, this is a bit. This is a bit.
This is an
It's
interesting.
like music can't be political. Just write about, like, sex and drugs like everyone else. See what that does to the children.
You say that, but you do know that like 90% of Korean songs are all just about love, and it sickens me.
Okay, but being about love and being about sex are very different things, unless that is what you mean.
True. But please write up
I-
something fucking
Sure.
else, I beg you.
No, I'm making fun of people of different political opinions than myself that you
Yeah, I
know,
know, I understand.
separate the art from the artist, but also fuck this band because they wrote
Yeah.
about they wrote a song called American Idiot. And I'm not an American idiot, so fuck this band. Honestly, the fact that Green Day's like Canadian and not even American, I think makes it even more justifiable. Because at least it's not like an American calling America idiots. At least it is just like straight up another country. Thinking. Thinking.
Suji?
Do that for now.
Imagine. Dragons.
Uh, shit. That was my plan.
My thoughts exactly. Watch me die. Okay. Death avoided. Safe-ish. That's not safe, but what other options
Yeah, I think we're
do
just
I
holding
have?
this point, Chief.
Thank goodness.
Yatta. Oh
damn.
my god. Concealed nuke. Parentheses, they had Duichi though, no Yaku. Oh, they went negative.
Yeah.
That
Alright. Do I grab soda because soda, or do I grab Gatorade because sweating?
I would say Gatorade.
Mix them.
Yes. No.
If you asked me, like, I would even prefer a Gatorade right now.
Yeah. Well, the
Myself.
thing you mentioned, the thing that you missed earlier that I mentioned was I was sweating really bad to the point that I felt like I was lightheaded, so I grabbed a Gatorade like within the last week. And now just in my brain it's like I'm sweating, time for a Gatorade. Which
I mean, I don't think that's a bad association.
not necessarily, but it is still kind of. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes, and then I'll do another game. Keep chat occupied for me, please. Thank you.
I can't even read your shit.
All right, time to wait for on exactly Green Dragon and then nobody drop. Feels like that always happens. After a con, please, please. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. Tumo.
Grab back. Okay. The song changed while I was away to a song that I probably wouldn't have had come on. Oops. Wow, I got a horny illustration. Time to not use it. Eh. It's not horrible.
It's on the more wholesome side.
I actually don't care about it being wholesome. Arguably, Horny Prince's wholesome is like worse sometimes. But it's not any worse than things I already have on. Put that on because it's fucking hot. I still have one more. Here. I see.
Oh. Oh. Speed running hands.
Didn't even notice that person reaching. Oh well.
The one thing I'm not sure of is if I go full if I try to force like all terminals and honors, or if I just take the like the red dragon right here.
I would take the door.
Means I can keep the 6 then. Especially because it's next to a door also, yeah.
Speed running hands.
Thunderstruck! Easy game.
See?
Hmm.
Yurichi Iron. A very big hand, but well.
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. The game is easy. Defend against this, assholes.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Ah.
They did,
Oh.
kind of.
They did. I mean, they didn't get hit by you. You and yours 3 on hand.
I
Can you
spy
draw the
with my little eye a Puritan sequence.
Can you draw the 6th one though? Oh.
Did you see the hand from the other day where I did the after the con, like while someone was Uichi?
Which one was that?
It was a few days ago. Someone was Uichi and I did icons and I drew my winning tile. It's like it was only like 3,000 points or some shit. It was a really small hand, but just the aura of after the con, like every time.
Yeah.
It was also funny because it was like could kind of be justified as I don't have a safe tile. Let's after the con, or let's con to see if I draw something. That's
You
fine.
did the Saki thing.
Yes. Parentheses, I haven't watched Saki.
I only know the main character
Okay.
loves doing that.
Egg had on Tabletop Simulator like Saki Mahjong. What was a Mahjong table, but you also had cards for each of the characters, and the characters had like special abilities. Depending on which character you had, you could do different things. It was a fun novelty.
And there goes our Apeco.
And that's fine, because I can just draw 3 or 6, and then cut the other.
Ew.
It's my pair, that's fine.
Holy crap! First red 5 I've seen all day.
Hmm. Statistically speaking.
Imagine. Dragons. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
You
That
want
happened.
to see me do something stupid?
Uh.
It's fine, I'll just draw it in Ipatsu.
Clueless. Oh my god. He did. What the fuck? He did.
What a legend!
He actually did. This is a hand.
No one does it like me.
That is a choice.
I need to walk away from the game now before I have peaked. I can't even like focus on the game anymore. What do I do now?
This is a hand.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the illustration, the loading screen, by the end of the event. I've got so many squares left, and I can only get 30 more flips, I think.
Are they in random spots for each person, or could I just tell you what it is?
It's random.
Okay. This does make sense, but I had to ask.
So I'm like roughly a third of the board. Maybe more like a quarter. Well,
Ah. Oh. Oh.
I must protect the children. It is safe now. You may look. The ass is gone. Hey, you want to be Double Luigi again? Okay, fuck.
Failed. This is a nice hand though.
It was actually, it is actually, Ishanten.
Yeah. Let's see that 4-pin.
Mm.
That is not a pin.
Fine, though.
Alright, I'm gonna move over.
He's slaying spires.
Okay.
I thought about seeing if they'd want to play, but Fred was at work.
Hmm.
And, now that I'm, like, doing this, I don't know if I really want to swap over either, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I lose my pale if I do that. I can do this for now, yes. Like, if I hadn't cut the 9-pin, that'd be really good, but of course I cut the 9-pin, because why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah.
Mm. I mean,
Ooh.
it's just unfortunately the best discard. Okay. Things are now awkward.
Hmm.
Bitch!
Damn. Finally. Oh. Well, that's still a little sad. Wow, that's sad.
I should have just banked on the Ipatsu again. Yep.
Damn.
Funny thing about the Avatar fighting game, I don't know if you've, like, followed it much at all. So Azula is a stance character, and
Yeah.
in one of the modes, she's, like... In one of the modes, she's considered one of the hardest characters in the game, and in the other mode, she's considered one of the easiest characters in the game.
Ah.
But by nature of how it's set up, you can, like, only play the easy one, or you can only play the hard one.
Doesn't she transition if you leave the round?
Yeah, so on round lost, she transitions, but based on the support you pick, you can also just always be one or the other.
Oh.
So in theory, you're a better character if you have the round transition version, because your traps are better. But you can also just I only know how to play Focused or I only know how to play Fire Lord, and just commit to only playing that as well, which is also
Mm.
like not worse because you're not at liberty of like, oops, I lost one round, or like having to play a character you like less because you haven't lost a round yet.
Mm.
But if you can play both and if you like both, then like I don't think anyone would argue that the trap one is the best one. It's funny how many like small nods to the show there are. So the one that gives you better traps is like her 2 attendants. And when she
Mm.
loses a round, if she's got that one on, one of the 2 attendants vanishes, and now it's just one attendant in the background.
Oh.
Because like in the show, when she's having her like psychotic breakdown, like beginning to fall into insanity, one of them says something, and she's like, "You'll vanish now. Goodbye." So she loses a round and just like banishes one of them.
I wonder what they're going for.
Fuck. Game is easy.
Never punished.
I'm trying to think what the other fun things are. Sokka has a move, and if you hit your opponent, you turn invisible because it's like dazing them. But because Toph is blind, she can still see him. Like he doesn't turn invisible against her. When when Azula and Ozai shoot lightning, it's unblockable. You have to like downflow it. But Zuko and Aang can redirect it because they can do that in the show. But Aang will like intentionally miss and go upwards, and Zuko will go straight at them because like pacifism. And also he has the option and chooses not to as well. He didn't have the heart to like shoot it back at the guy.
Mm. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh. Shanta?
I could. I could. Dad, he's spitting.
Shanta?
Would love to see a red dragon. Yes.
Yes.
They'll never see it coming. Hmm.
Oh, even better.
What do I think is more likely to be dropped though?
Nines.
Boo. And the fact that I'm waiting on 2 different 9s now as well. Well,
Well.
you know what's the sad part is this isn't even a mangan.
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's fast. Oh,
True.
and your dealer.
Yeah, the dealer is a good one. It was fast. People wising up and not dealing in for some reason. Until now. Fuck. See, I dropped a 1. I'm not waiting on terminals, I swear. It's fine.
Oh,
Fine, I'll do it myself.
simply draw it.
Fake Mongon. No, not fake Mongon. That's me being dealer. Ignore me. I should have kept the 9s first. But at least the 9 only this one. So how long did I expect love to outweigh? My water is doing the thing where it doesn't taste good. Because it's water and not anything else.
Brush your teeth.
I went to the dentist like earlier today. I was explicitly told don't brush your teeth for the rest of the
Damn. I got option selected.
day. I guess I could swish some water around, but I think it's just wanting tastier things.
And here I was thinking, maybe we cut the 9.
Yeah, right. Okay. Hold. Suddenly, I have a pair.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh. 1 for Pinfu. Wow.
never defend. That's a fake Mongon.
This is a hand.
It's not horrible. I don't love it, but it's not horrible. Still waiting for this world to stop. Hey, can't find a good reason. Find hope to believe. Wait, do you know that song?
Yeah.
Yes. I love some 41.
Drop that bullet to my head.
Yes. Did you listen to the newest album from a few years ago?
I have not.
It's so good, dude. Look up Landmines.
I'll put that on my to-do list.
Yeah, my siblings don't like some or didn't like really get into them, and so it's one of the bands where I'm just like, man, since they would have defined a lot of my early music tastes.
Mm. Ain't that a bitch?
It's also weird because like I think Fat Lip is a fine song, but I don't think it's like even close to the best one. And that's just like
Mm.
the song that everyone knows and likes. Although I'm not exactly known for having conventional music opinions. I think the best slash only like really good Van Halen song is Right Now, which is of the era that a lot of Van Halen fans think is not as good.
Mm.
Because that's when they had a different singer. You wouldn't. This is Suji.
Half. Oh, it is just
Yeah, yeah. Oh no! I misclicked! Alright.
L.
L. At least on a 4, so 3's probably bad, but it also gives me a paler. Never mind.
Never mind. And we're back at our favorite stop. Ishanten.
Alright. Well, I hit Tenpai at least, I guess. I mean, 2's not
One is
safe,
the-
so
One is half.
that's not how it looks.
Is it not?
No, half is like, oh, they dropped a 1 pin, so 4 pin is safe. Is a half Suji. Because like 7 hasn't been dropped. So it gets to be 4-7 instead.
Hmm.
I mean, it half Suji's fake, so that is still like a fail joke to make. Well, that's what I get for not immediately cutting my singular non-pin tile. Oh, and I got this also. All right. 54, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. We will see what happens.
Oh.
Seeing what happened. I'm very confused about this hand, and I can't figure out why. Because I know like what the hand is. but somehow it feels like something's missing. Okay, no, I follow. I had already mentally discarded tiles that I had not yet discarded. So it was like not adding up how like how I you know. I'll take the better weight. The win holiday button. The win holiday button.
Damn. Who needs a Dora? $60K.
Gang, 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 gang. Oh, they're desperate.
That is a choice.
They're down bad.
That is a choice. Hold. Are they cooking?
Are they cooking? I can't wait till they pawn 7 Mon.
Oh.
I'm in first. I should just fold. I will.
Yes.
But what if? Must have reasons. The season is calling. All reds.
I guess they were cooking.
I retrace the sad look on your face, the timing and structure. Did you hear? He fucked her a day late, a buck short. I'm writing the report on losing and failing when I move, flailing now. Okay.
Let's see it. Ah.
Well, that's tile I'm never dropping. Oh, this could be a toy hand also. Plot twist, it wasn't.
Take
It wasn't
it.
half flush. No! I kicked my table and my cup of water.
Now this begs the question, why the fuck would you discard that 3 mod?
Because what's defense?
Well, like from the person who won that round. Just greed. Greed for mods.
Yeah. Thankfully, all the ice that fell out fell into my storage case, so it's easy to pick up. This does mean there's water on one of my cartridges, though.
Mm.
Do cartridges have to worry about water damage?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, I've pulled it out regardless, so I would assume it's fine. This does mean I can't drink from that cup anymore. I need to rinse a few things before I do, but that's fine. Can't drink from that cup anymore until I get up. And I'm able to, like, rinse it out.
Hey.
I never thought you'd be so easily deceived. Mew, 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 mew.
Oh.
I guess it's fine, actually. Good, even.
Like, speaking of music, this is an interaction I had in the Now to Discord.
Okay.
Let me put it in the voice chat.
The other one. I opened the wrong one. I got mixed. Bro, I knew I liked you, dude. Yes.
See, the funny thing is, most anime fighter players fuck with Rise Against because of that one
Because
of that
what?
one combo video. Because of that one combo video
Which one? I don't know if I've seen it.
is considered one of the best combo videos of all time. Let me pull it up. Uh, and I'm fairly sure I've shown you this.
Probably. I'm not known for having a good memory.
There it is.
I am known for the Bengali cheese, though. This is letting you go, okay?
Like everybody loves this video, for good reason.
I am streaming, so I will not be clicking play. Please understand.
Yeah.
There was no Ipatsu this time. I'm very sad. Like, fucking Trump tweet, I Luichi'd, but I did not Ipatsu. Sad.
The dealer's on 0 points.
Yeah, because they Luichi with the last 1,000. They used the last quarter on a slot machine. They will get that quarter back.
Yeah, they're getting it
They
back.
have been refunded 1 quarter because the slot machine broke. When you start head bopping to the song, and then you feel dizzy because it's hot and you're moving excessively.
I love living in an air-conditioned room.
My room's also air-conditioned. Smile.
I love living in an air-conditioned room where air conditioners are very, very well made.
I've had it for a long enough time. It could just be like defective, or not defective, but like, you know, overdue for a
Yeah.
replacement or maintenance, or whatever. But it's still annoying. Okay,
Oh my god.
it's fine. I'll
Oh
just
my
Yakumon
god.
them. It's fine. I'll just Yakumon them. No big deal.
Oh my god. What's the Dora? Oh my god.
The funny thing is, I don't even push the Yakumon. If someone drops something, I'll call it. I just haven't had the
You can just
option to call it.
You can just call this hand. Oh wow. They're doing it again. They kind of have to, so. Oh my god.
Alright, sure, whatever.
Yeah, come on,
Damn.
chance.
That's
I mean, it's
fine.
worth it.
The important thing is they didn't get the quarterback.
No, they can't reach you. Oh.
Yeah, I was ready to win that hand and then joke like I will now be reported for cheating. Oh. Red card.
Wow.
I literally don't care.
Actually, if they sumo, this is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess with that in mind, I just fold.
Yeah. At a certain point, it just becomes kill the other guy.
Yeah. It's just also a thing of I don't know. Like sure, I could say I've got like 40,000 plus time to just fold every hand. But you could also just win harder. Have you thought of that? What if I just kept winning? And then draw into a Yakuman chance. And then don't get wrong immediately. Okay. Easy game. I will now proceed to
We
hide
win.
ass from the stream. Luigi, Sumo, Full Straight, Dora.
Oh my.
Hanamon. Yeah, so they would have stolen Fullest if I dealt in. Very sad, I was 60,000 plus at one point. Alright. I think that's that's it for stream. Let me decide who I want to raid. Hmm. Alright, reading I Heart Justice, who is streaming Ace Attorney Investigations. He's at the end of the first game, and I can't wait till he plays next game because second game is peak. Also, like fighting game goat. Alright. And that'll be it for me tonight. I am gonna try to stream Splatoon tomorrow for the triumvirate salmon run rotation, and then I don't know, maybe some more raiders after. We'll see. I will see you then. Have a good night, guys. Bye.